Namaste, my friends. You know, if you want to take an honest look at your spiritual maturity level, allow yourself to notice your reaction and your response the next time that a qualified teacher of the Dharma, whether they're your teacher or any other, calls you on your shit. It's easy to quote ancient texts, especially out of context. It might seem impressive and clever to imagine that you possess a non-dualistic mind and are qualified to call everyone else on it as if you were the reincarnation of Nagarjuna. But if you haven't spent 10 to 20 years in a monastery of formal training, or 5 to 10 years studying with a qualified guru, if you haven't received ordination or initiation from a qualified teacher, then you neither have the business nor the reason to respond to being called on your shit with anything other than thank you. In fact, I would suggest that even if you have sat at the feet of a guru for 10, 15, 20 years, that every time you get called on your shit, the only appropriate response should be thank you. Those of us who sat at Ma Jaya's lotus feet can tell you firsthand, it didn't matter how long you were with the teaching. The guru worked diligently at slaying the effects of the ego mind every single time you sat before her, and many times when you weren't even around. Whether the words coming out of Ma's mouth seemed like they were positive or negative in that moment, whether we imagined we were being praised or being chided, the mother was desiccating the ego. She was leaving it to burn upon the Manikarnika Ghat for our own good. And the impact, the effects, have been life-changing. So this weekend, maybe try to be a little more mindful of the skillful means that your teachers and other teachers may always be using, working on your behalf on your spirituality. Chill the fuck out. Relax. And the next time he or she calls you on your shit, be grateful. Namaste.